Hi guys, Josh here, and in today's video I would like to discuss the latest news regarding Rune Factory 3 Special and Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life. Marvelous just revealed all of the details regarding the launch of Rune Factory 3 Special in Japan, such as a date and all of the different editions that will be available. So we will go through that first, and then we will discuss everything we learned about Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life since my last video about that game. So let's start with Rune Factory 3 Special. The game will launch in Japan on March 2nd, 2023, and players will have to choose between quite a few different editions. First, we have the regular physical edition, which will retail for 4,980 yen, which is about 33 US dollars or 47 Canadian dollars. And that includes, of course, the game plus some extras that will be available depending on the retailer. Japan does that a lot, where each retailer will give a different bonus like postcards, illustrations, calendars, and in this case, certain retailers will even offer a code for outfits from Rune Factory 4. My only hope is that once the game comes out to the West, there is an easy way to get those outfits because they do look pretty good, so maybe via paid DLC or something like that. Then there's also the digital edition. There is a regular one which is the same price as the physical, but for an extra 1,000 yen, which is about 7 US dollars or 10 Canadian dollars, you can get the Digital Deluxe Edition, which includes the Everyone in Swimwear mode, which I assume makes the main protagonist and all of the bachelorettes wear a swimsuit. Next, we get into the more interesting stuff. For 9,800 yen, which is about 66 US dollars or 93 Canadian dollars, you can get the Dream Collection, which includes the following. First, you get a special box, which seems to follow the same format as the boxes from Rune Factory 4 Special and Rune Factory 5's limited editions. You'll also get an all-star drama CD in which the cast of characters from Rune Factory 1 to 5 will participate in some sort of competition over 9 episodes. I think it's nice that they managed to reunite the original voice actors for this, and I think it could be fun to see how the protagonists from the different games will interact with each other. There's also a top secret private CD, that's how it's called, which includes stories from the 11 different bachelorettes. I highly doubt that these two CDs will be localized to English, but if they do, it would be great. To be honest though, for me, I think personally I would prefer to have a soundtrack over these kind of story drama CDs. The Dream Collection also comes with an acrylic stand featuring the Rune Factory 3, 4, and 5 protagonists, and it does look really good. I'm tempted to get the Dream Collection just for this. It also comes with the Everyone in Swimwear mode and of course a physical copy of the game. So usually that would be it, but this time there is another edition available. It is the Dream Plus Wedding Collection, which will retail for 33,600 yen, which is about 230 American dollars or 320 Canadian. It is pretty pricey, but it comes bundled with the Dream Collection plus a whole separate box filled with tons of wedding-related goodies. You will get a replica of the engagement ring and the happy ring, a chain on which you can put the rings, plus a jewelry box to store them. You will also get 11 wedding photos, one with each of the bachelorettes, and an acrylic stand to put your favorite photo on, along with little acrylic food and items that you can put on your stand to customize it. So that's the wedding collection. I feel like it might be a little bit too expensive, but considering that you get everything from the Dream Collection as well, it is a lot of stuff and it might be worth it if you're a big fan of Rune Factory 3. So that's pretty much it for Rune Factory. We can probably expect a few differences with the Western release. It is still planned to come out sometime in 2023, but we don't have a date yet. However, this gives us a good idea of what we can expect in terms of different editions and bonuses. Now let's talk about A Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life. As a reminder, this one comes out on January 26, 2023 in Japan and in summer 2023 for the rest of the world. So far, it looks like there will only be regular digital and physical editions, both retailing for 4,980 yen, which is about 33 American dollars, 47 Canadian. So the choice will be a lot easier than with Rune Factory 3. Some retailers will offer extras like outfits or even a milk glass with coasters and a muku muku towel. And I really wish I could get all of these. I need to find a way to get them. But going back to the game, and the best way to get information about this game right now is through bokumono.com, the official Japanese website. I will be putting the link in the description. I really recommend you check it out if you're interested in this game. They made a post just today about farming, and we can learn a few things from these screenshots. First, it looks like we'll have some new crops, such as these lantern fruits that grow in autumn. I wonder if there will be a special way to get these lantern fruit seeds. We know that tartan will be coming back. For those not familiar, once you unlock this plant, it lets you mix crops to make hybrids, which was a really cool feature in this game. The hybrids were generally more valuable than the regular crops, so maybe that's how you will get those lantern fruits. It really looks like they're working on improving the farming. We've seen how planting and watering the crops will be a lot faster than in the original game, but now it also looks like we'll have a fertilizer, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that was not in the original. Farming was not the most interesting in the first game, it was a bit tedious, but all of these additions make me very excited for it. Other changes with this game include a wedding ceremony. In the original game, you would get a cutscene after proposing to a character, or they could propose to you automatically at the end of the first year, but now it looks like we'll have a proper ceremony around the pond, and there will even be some decorations like this big flower arch. During this event, we'll also decide if we wish for a child to be a boy or girl, or if either is fine. As we can see on this screenshot right here, we can see that the event will be the same for same-sex marriage. This character was Cody in the original game, but he's been completely redesigned, and like many of the other characters, I'm guessing his name will change to get closer to his Japanese name, and if so, he will probably be named Gordy instead of Cody. Another character who got their name changed recently was Celia, who is now Cecilia, which is a step closer to her Japanese name Cepilia. In the last few weeks, they also showed us how some of the characters will look like, such as Nina, Galen, Chris, Sally, Samantha, and more, but for the most part, these look pretty close to their original models. The ones I'm looking forward to the most are the Doctor, Daryl, Casey, and Patrick. I really want to see if they will change them or not. But that's it for today, guys. Let me know, are you more interested in Rune Factory 3 Special or Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life? I will be covering those games as much as I can in the months leading to their release and after their release as well. So make sure to be subscribed if you don't want to miss out, and I'll see you all in the next video.